Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, live and in color, Technicolor, from Lockhart State Park, Texas, near Lockhart, Texas. How about, isn't that cute how they came up with that name? I thought it was genius. Genius, I think. Anyway, having said that, Beer 30, Monday. Here's to you, here's to me. I hope we always agree. If we don't, here's to me. This shirt says, well, it's got printed on there, it says, I am who I am. Your approval is not needed. I like that shirt. Good statement, and it's true. Everybody needs to live like that. You gotta be yourself. But anyway, having said that, whew, what a day, man. I thought I was going to back roads. I think I mentioned that in the other video I posted. To get here through, I cut across from Johnson City, Texas. I cut across to the east on 290 East to Dripping Springs, Texas, and then Highway 12 to 150, almost all the way to Lockhart, Texas, thinking that would be, you know, just a two-lane road and, you know, very little traffic. Wrong. W-R-O-N-G-E-Y. Wrong. I mean, bad choice. Man, Austin has grown so much that it's just absorbed all those little areas around here like a giant sponge. When I turned, actually before I got to Dripping Springs, I may have said something else, but Dripping Springs is where I was going, or where I turned. It was like one giant subdivision. I mean, they're building everywhere in that hill country. I could not believe it, man. It was like fire ants times 10. And when I turned southeast, I guess it would be, in Dripping Springs, did it get any better? No. It got worse. Jeez, the traffic was crap, and you know, and I was just bug-eyed, you know, because I thought, boy, you've really come up with a good shortcut this time. Well, you don't want to take my shortcuts, guys, unless you just have to, because they're not very good. This is a Beer 30 done Monday evening. I'll post it tomorrow along with some other stuff. But yeah, the site, well, actually, I'm in number 20. It's on the very end. I thought that would be perfect. It looked good on the map. I mean, it looked damn good on the map, you know. And I thought, yeah, that's perfect. My window's pointing out this way. Well, I'll show you my view. It ain't, well, it's okay. I mean, it's not great. Can you see that? It's just some trees and poison ivy and stuff. You know, your usual camping stuff. And yeah, but it's okay. It's certainly different. Anyway, I'll put this back now. And but anyway. Yeah, so that's kind of what camping's all about, is the variety, so to speak. But you know, I get here, and if the site next to me would have been taken, it would have been very difficult to unhook the toad. Why? There's no space. I mean, just absolutely no space. And anyway, there's a few other. It's a small park. Okay, I'll say that. I think their primary objective here is to get people to play golf. So I will be leaving here, when you see this, I'll be on the road somewhere, probably Victoria, Texas, I'm not sure, and we'll see how that works out. But you got to remember, guys, when you're out camping, and I've had this happen before many years ago, and it happens now, it's not the fact that there's so many people out here causing any issues, even though there may be. What's causing issues is if you don't know where you're going, and you get to an unknown place, site, or whatever you want to call it, you might be surprised that it ain't what you're looking for. And you know, as far as, well, they're really close together here, okay? Like off to my right, there's a guy that's pitched 3 tents. He's from New York, nice guy, got a nice dog, doesn't bark. You know, the kids are playing ball and all that stuff. One of them's playing a guitar. You know what I mean? And that's you know, that's the way RVing is, particularly in state parks are made for people to come out and enjoy life. They're not made for just me, you know. So yeah, and I knew that, but I thought, well, you know, anyway, it didn't work according to plan. So I will correct it. And that's something else I got to tell you guys. Be flexible when you're RVing. be flexible. By that I mean be ready to adapt to a new situation quickly, because when I went into town to upload a video, I mean, that took forever. And when I came back, I went by the state park, the little office building there, and got a refund, which is okay. I mean, I ended up losing about $10 because they charge you that for a cancellation fee, which is fine. I'll eat that and enjoy it. But yeah, you got to be able to adapt. I made up my mind pretty much as soon as I got here that I had missed. I mean, I had fired a shot and I missed the target probably about 5 miles. But it's a nice little state park. Don't get me wrong. If you're just here for overnight or camping, you know what I mean, probably worked okay for you. It's a Lockhart State Park again. And oh man, here's something else. I went into Lockhart, Texas, which used to be just a little small country town. It ain't anymore. I guarantee you it ain't. Hey Google. Oh, never mind. What's the population of Lockhart, Texas? You may not tell me because the internet's so bad. I think it's well, she's checking, but I don't have a connection worth crap. Even with the Wii Boost, I mean, it's like no bars. You know what I mean? That's okay, Google. You try it, honey. Give it up. So I think it's 18,000 or somewhere in there. I could be dead wrong on that, but my God, it's like it's like downtown Houston. Have I ever lived in downtown Houston? No. Do I know anything about downtown Houston? No. Do I want to know?
In 2019, the population of Lockhart was 13,652.
Thank you very much. She finally got around to it. So I do have some internet, not much, very slow. You certainly can't upload a video using this. You can't stream music. You can't certainly not watch a YouTube video and stuff. And those are things I enjoy, So, and I'm out here on the road in this motorhome, and when I was on the road in a travel trailer, the same way. I'm out to enjoy myself. I'm not out to be, I'm not really camping, so to speak. I'm out there mobile homing, so to speak. There's certain things at my age now that I enjoy doing, and I'm going to do them. I mean, other people, well, that's not what it's all about. What it's all about is what it's all about for you or me, okay? And right now, for me, what it's all about is I like to have internet access. Because, of course, uploading videos is important, and I like to watch a movie or something or check stuff out on the internet because all that information's there, and I like to be nosy, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and beer's good too, never forget to drink your medicine. Here's to you. You get that move? Did you see that move? That's pretty smooth, wasn't it? Yeah, remember those dances, those stupid dude. Anyway, enough said. Yeah, but as far as the motorhome, great. Towing a toad, wonderful. Finally, I'm glad I did it. And for those of you that have a Class C or are thinking about getting a Class C motorhome or a motorhome of any kind, and you're kind of debating whether to have a tow vehicle or not, get one, in my opinion, which is worth one vote. Why? Because it frees you up, man. I mean, you get your RV set up like I got my motorhome set up. That's the picture that the artificial intelligence will pick for this video. You know what I mean? So, but no, it's the tow vehicle. I tried it without a tow vehicle for 2 months, and I traveled some places without a tow vehicle. I realized I could do it, and my question was, is this really working okay? And is this what I want to do every day from now for the next 2, 3, 4 years, or however long I keep this motorhome? Answer kept coming up. I doubt it. No. So I got lucky in a way. I got me this. Jose Flores showed up in where was I? Roma, Texas, Lake Falcon Lake, whatever it's called. And yeah, he was driving a Chevy Spark, and that kind of put me on the path for the Chevy Spark. Because, yeah, I'm getting 47 miles a gallon. I can't complain about that. And it's easy to tow, 2,350 pounds, which unbelievably is 100 pounds lighter than my Casita travel trailer. That's amazing. But it's easy to tow. Of course, you got 4 wheels under there, and it's just freewheeling, so it's not a big load. And I'm still getting over 10 miles a gallon, so that's great. And what else can I tell you at this Beer 30? Once upon a time, there were 3 little bears. Mama bear, Papa bear, and baby bear. Does anybody care about that? No. No. You know, here's something that's interesting. In the state of Texas, the reason people started wearing masks, and I don't mean to dwell on this topic, but it's just interesting. This is just interesting to me. I don't care if you wear a mask, don't wear a mask. You know, whatever you do is you do. This is just a point. The governor of Texas issued a mandate requiring people in Texas to wear a mask last year in May or June or whenever it was. And so people started wearing masks. Here a month or so ago, he issues another mandate saying that masks are no longer required. Guess what? People must think they look beautiful in masks because they ain't taking them off. Now in small towns, most people do not wear masks in the smaller communities like the one I live in Lano, Texas. In fact, I was shocked when I went into the grocery store here in Lockhart, Texas. There must have been 500 people in the store, or I'm guessing that the parking lot was slammed, and it's a big grocery store. And I was the only one without a mask. In fact, I saw the store manager, and I said, you know, I have a question for you. What's that? So why are all of these people wearing masks? You know, the governor issued a mandate. She said, yeah, we know that, but even though it's not required, she said it was, what else? It was like good judgment or good something, and the employees are wearing them and stuff. And I thought, well, you know, if the mandate to wear them, you know, everybody put them on, then why didn't the mandate to take them off, everybody take them off? You know what I mean? Why didn't it work the other way? You know, light switch is on, light switch is off. You know what I mean? Hello? Anyway, I haven't figured that one out yet, but I felt a little awkward. Nobody said anything, and I'm glad they didn't. But it's just the world we live in, guys, and it's kind of scary to me in that they may not even drink beer. Can you imagine? Yes. Yeah, but that's kind of interesting. Of course, this is Texas, you know, and I'm glad. I'm just glad that I live in Lano, Texas. I'm glad I chose that spot because it sure fits me great. And you know, remember this, guys. I do me, you do you. Do I care if you wear a mask? No. Do I recommend that you do? No. You do you, I do me, and then life goes on, you know, and that's life. So yeah, but I just thought it was fascinating that the light switch was on, and then now you can't get it off. It's just kind of, you know. But having said that, guys, I'm sitting here by this big old giant tree that's probably rotten and fixing to fall over, and there's enough poison ivy right out there to really get you going. Also, this site is up on a mound. Okay, in other words, this is the site, and it's mounded like this. Well, it's up about probably 30 inches. Okay, and so the site is just barely wide enough for the motorhome. So when you open your door, you got about half a step before you go off the cliff. You understand? I mean, I thought, who designed this thing? You know what I mean? God almighty, give me a pencil and pen and let me show you where to begin. Jesus Christ. What else, guys? Anyway, it's been a very fun day, interesting day, and these are the days that keep you alive. You know, that song, "Don't Let the Old Man In." Well, you know, that's going to happen. You can't keep the old man out forever. But whenever you have challenging days like this at my age, 75, and it was, in the traffic, because you have to drive this puppy. No, it does not drive itself. No, your best bet in a motorhome is keep both hands on the wheel, because if a gust of wind hits, you're going to go pale real quick. You know what I mean? It gets that floating feeling. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, you know. And or you're going around a curve, and a big truck comes from the other way, and you know, yeah, you got to be paying attention. But fortunately, I don't drive fast. I'm not in a hurry, and I would recommend that none of you be in a hurry. But I take that back. It's hard for me to rein myself in so that I am not in a hurry. I have to constantly, not constantly, but every now and then I say, okay, Rusty, what the hell are you in a hurry for? You ain't got nowhere to go. You don't even know where you're going to be when you get there. But you're in a hurry to get nowhere? What the hell is that? So, having said that, guys, I'm going to take one more swallow of beer. I'll post this on Tuesday sometime. And I hope all of you are having a good day. And, yeah, this is fun. It is. Because it's, you know, variety is the spice of life, and for me. Now for others, it ain't. Ripple wine is the spice of life for some people, but and I could probably do that. I could probably do Ripple, but anyway. What else, guys? That's it. End of Beer 30. Thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem, adios. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin, and do it. You're in charge of the day, and you know, let the little frustrations roll off your back like water on a wax car, because they're coming. They're just like today, man. I could have let this day get me down, and it did. Well, it did a little bit. In that, I thought, man, I had such a great plan, it didn't work. Has that ever happened before? Probably 6 million times. So, you know, those little minor disappointments in life, that's it. Just jump back up on your feet, get back in the race. There was a song about that. And yeah, because life's out there, man, and you just got to keep getting in it. Anyway, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. Use the Amazon link if you think about it. Just click on the link in the description of any of my videos, and go to Amazon and buy whatever you want. I know it's a little awkward and all that crap. I probably wouldn't do it either. But drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and every now and then, if you choose to, drink you some beer or wine or whatever your beverage of choice is. What do they call them? Adult beverages? Jeez, adult beverages? Hell, I started drinking beer when I was about 12 years old. I guess I was an adult, probably more so than most 12 years old now. Das ist gut. So, enjoy your life, guys. Stand guard at the door of your mind. And for those of you that RV, you're going to learn to be, two things I would recommend. Be flexible. Expect the unexpected. That goes together. And the second thing, which is, just don't be in a hurry. I mean, because see, if I'd have been in a rush today, I'd have probably had a heart attack. I mean, because I ran into construction. I call it destruction, because they have to destroy it and then rebuild it. And in one place they were redoing a road, a 2-lane road, and one lane was closed for about 4 miles. Okay, so they had this what do they call them, a guide car or truck, whatever it is, that guides you down the path and then gets the other group and brings it back. Man, oh man, amazing. But anyway, guys, adios, carry on, bye bye.